A female experience is watching the next. Most dinosaurs were likely decent players, but some weren't better. She does not know when they were hatched, and it takes the risk to get at the find food, leaving her eggs exposed to predators. It's been almost an entire day. The other allosaur still hasn't returned here. But miraculously, her eggs are fine, even two having have hatched. They call and cry for the mother to no response. After a few minutes of calling, the mother finally emerges from behind a large redwood tree. She drops her catch and lets the younglings feed. She rests and continues on with the night. The old male sarcophagus is resting after the heat. He has had this territory for many, many years. A broadcast can be heard in the distance, which wakes up the old man. There's another male sarcophagus. He is searching for a territory of his own. He spots the old man. They bellow. They sigh one another out. The old man starts to walk around them. Mock them. And bellow at one another. After a short standoff, the male sarcophagus makes a loud bellow and finally makes the young man retreat. You have to find this territory elsewhere. A female stegosaurus and her young are on their way to the local river for a midday drink. They begin to have a refreshing drink. However, the horse tails a few yards behind them, the older male Torvosaurus on behind. This male hasn't gotten a good-sized meal in a few weeks. He's a few moments away from springing out when the mother Stegosaurus spots him and swings her tail in a threatening manner. She doesn't seem to run off the Torvosaurus. Instead of going to endanger his mother, which would give him a lot more food, he targets the young Stegosaurus, which would give him less food, but is also quite less dangerous. The young Stegosaurus sticks close to his mother, however, making it very difficult for the Torvosaurus to get a good opening. After a long standoff, the Torvosaurus sees the opening and springs into action. The Stegosaurus has made a precise and fatal blow to the Torvosaurus' skull, instantly killing it. The mother and the child move on, leaving the Torvosaurus corpse behind. Somewhere in the forest, a pair of Dryosaurus, or devouring ferns next to a small Apatosaurus. The Dryosaurus act like lookouts for the Apatosaurus, since their eyesight was much, much better. A couple hundred yards away, a small subadult Torfaganac is strolling through the forest. The Dryosaurus with their much better eyesight spot the large conical first and flee. But the Apatosaurus doesn't notice. Now the Torfaganac is right next to the Apatosaurus. The Tyrannosaurus books it in the opposite direction, and Swordfagman escapes case. The Apatosaurus runs behind its 44-ton mother, which stops the Swordfagman in its tracks. The mother bellows at the Swordfagman, but makes him bellow back. But after realizing he won't be able to get to young Apatosaurus, he decides to give up and look for easier prey. This male Ceratosaurus is crouching forward, attempting to sneak up on something. He is on the hunt. He is hunting a large flock of Camptosaurus. Camptosaurus are similar to Drososaurus, but almost 3 times as large. He launches the ambush, but the Camptosaurus don't see the Ceratosaurus until it's too late. The Ceratosaurus targets the female. They all scatter and run around the Ceratosaurus, making him lose his target for a second, but he regains focus. He can't let him get away. The female retaliates and kicks the Ceratosaurus and moves away. The Camptosaurus goes down, and the rest of the flock flee. They make one last call, so the Ceratosaurus burn forward, continuing to flee. In the middle of the night, lightning strikes the forest. Sparks from the lightning set the forest ablaze. The Ornitholestes flees from the fire and comes to a river. He has a choice to either try to cross and possibly drown, or to burn alive in the forest. He makes his decision and jumps into the river. He swims as hard as his little legs can go. But soon he tires and goes under. It's not long until a small crocodilian grabs his corpse and brings it to land to feast on.